Being purpose driven, it's very complex. You have to educate yourself. You have to go through the trials and tribulations. And you have to learn how to flow. Flowing is the feminine, as structured is more masculine. I'm dressed in my masculine, but my energy is in my feminine with the flow for today. I ask myself, what is my sacred divine feminine? I am the sacred divine reflective of the lunar goddess energy. I am a child of the night stars. The petals of the night sky binds with my molecular DNA to evolve my essence. I am a dualistic being between soul and spirit, a rarity, surveillance on this geometric dome. There's a quote that I came across, and it's by Adrian Michael. She is water, powerful enough to drown you, soft enough to cleanse you, deep enough to save you. It sounds so basic, but that's the concept of feminine energy. The divine feminine energy is very multifaceted. The essence of flow. Hey. What is my sacred divine feminine? What are my traits? What are my features? I would first say my mystique. I have very unpredictable energy, but it's grounded. And I am a very complex individual. So when you think you know me, you don't. I can blend into something else. Number 2 is how I flow with the universe. Learning how to flow really solidified in 2025, but flowing can also be uncomfortable because flowing can become parallel to change. Flowing can mean transitioning into another home, another job. But if I'm not flowing with it, I'm remaining stagnant. I'm missing opportunities. And also with flowing, I flow with my masculine and my feminine energy. Number 3 is what I call Hermetica Crypticus, or my cage of ever-flowing knowledge. The concepts, learning about concepts, understanding concepts of life, age, time, how time is not linear. It brings not only growth and development, but it also helps you heal. You learn about yourself. You're opening up. There's different perspectives, even with reading. Being a hermit or the sage is such a powerful tool when used right with balance, because being a hermit also can alter the brain chemistry if you're not doing anything with it, or the overconsumption of being a hermit. Number 4, the power of saying no. You're putting your foot forward. You're setting boundaries. You're adding to your peace of mind to where you don't have to act in that masculine energy. When you learn how to say no, it's a feeling that overwhelms you and you're like, wow. And you don't have to do it in such a bitchly way. You don't have to do that. You can just say no. I'm not engaging. I'm not letting my energy participate. I'm not compromising my feminine to turn on a masculine energy that I didn't want to engage in. And that's how I feel with the power of saying no. And there are times where I'm still learning how to say no. Number 5, engaging in self-pleasure. Self-pleasure, whether if it's the foods that you consume, the things that make you feel good, activities, music, dancing, the arts, creating.
Just accept where you are today. And maybe if you're in the mood, you have some fun by lifting the arms up. Maybe looking up, taking your gaze up. Or if you're feeling really adventurous, closing your eyes. Inhale in. Lift your heart. Keep your heart lifted as you exhale. Release with control.
Give me a nice charcuterie board, my nigga. Those are self-pleasurable activities. Inner child activities. Those are self-pleasurable activities for me, the healing woman. Someone who is willing to heal. Someone who is willing to be accountable. It amplifies your frequency. You're not bringing others down. You're willing to work on yourself, the root of the cause to better self. And last but not least is honoring and listening to my body, my foods that I consume, my intuition, the music that I'm consuming, taking the right lessons in the road. It's not easy, but the peace of mind has so much of a domino effect with your nervous system. Causes less stress to the body. And as I'm growing and healing in my journey, listening to my body is one of the biggest tools given to me in my sacred divine feminine. Sometimes I forget how challenging Hatha yoga is, and she really got me with that last pose, Bakasana.
Center and bring the knees up towards the armpit chest. Gaze forward as you maybe rock forward and back. Crow pose. Forward and back, and maybe it's a lift off and maybe not. So we have lots of options here. Breathing deep. Whatever option you choose, listen to the sound of your breath.
Fucking crow pose. And I notice how, I guess, weak my left arm feels compared to my right, especially with having nerve problems. But I still am going to achieve that pose one day as I continue in my journey. And I do plan to strength train as well with weights to help, so I can actually pick my body up instead of it collapsing because of my injury.
Darling friends, let's begin in a comfortable seat. Cross your legs or your ankles, sit up nice and tall. Is a nice long extension of the spine. Then elbow creases shine forward here, soft bend in the elbows. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and headed to downward facing dog on the one. Straighten the legs, lift the hips up high, walk the palms out, nice wide dog here to start, and then start to bend the knees and pedal it out. Up to meet the back body. Claw into the fingertips, then inhale, lift the left heel a little higher, and then exhale, knee to nose. Shift your body forward, shoulders over the wrist. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, and then back to your down dog. Right leg, inhale, lift it high. Exhale, squeeze, knee to nose. And cat pose in the spine. Squeeze and lift, press away from your yoga mat, and then release it back. Inhale, left leg high, last one. Exhale, knee to nose, nice and slow. Stick with it, lean in. See what's coming up, don't give up. Beautiful, downward facing dog. We're coming off the arms here. So here we go, we're gonna step the right leg all the way forward. And then we're just gonna turn the right toes in. We're gonna shift to the side of our mat so that both big toes are coming in. We're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So if you need to make some adjustments to get there, please do. Up towards the armpit chest. Inhale, look forward, lift the hips. You can just stay here. You might come onto the toes, or maybe you lift up crow pose. Lift lifting up through the upper back body as you have all practice, sending breath and awareness to the upper back body. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. And then if you're lifted, come down. We'll meet our homies with your toes on the ground. And then a little core strength as you bring the knees in. Come back to the heels, send the fingertips forward. And slowly come to a seat. Boat pose. This time, maybe send the fingertips forward. Inhale in, exhale, low boat, nice and low, 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 low. And then inhale, lift up. 2. Low boat, check it out. Take your time. And then lift up. And last one, here we go. Ready? Inhale. And exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale to smile. And exhale. Let everything go.
Oh, shit.
Lie down. Some of your shoulder blades underneath your heart space.
My battery died. But I'm feeling the yoga practice working through my body right now. My spine, I felt my spine awakening within the first 5 to 10 minutes, especially doing the shh sound.
2 more times. See if you can make your exhale longer than mine. Big inhale, lift your heart, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, navel draws in, SH sound. Empty, empty, empty. So much so that your next inhale is just naturally big and beautiful and buoyant. And one more time. Empty, empty everything out. And then
These last 2 practices have been really hard. I guess it's because I haven't been doing hatha yoga like that, and also because I haven't been as consistent with life going on. I felt very dyslexic with the standing up when we were twisting. I did not know what the fuck she was saying.
and exhale, fold. And this time, left arm on top, right arm underneath. Same thing. And this side might be different, so you might have to keep the hands on the ears for this crisscross.
Left arm. Wait. She said.
Send breath to the upper back
She
body.
said
Send
what?
breath to
Sometimes that happens. I'm very much of a visual learner than an audio learner, unless I already know what's going on. But fuck, that was crazy. But my body is awake. I can feel my energy awake, even though I look the opposite. But now it's time to rinse. I have come unto thee, O Anefer, and I have brought the Osiris Ani unto thee. His heart is righteous coming forth from the balance, and it hath not sinned against God or goddesses. Thoth had waited according to the decree uttered to him by the company of the gods, and it is very true and righteous. Grant him cakes and ale, and let him enter into the presence of Osiris, and may he be like unto the followers of Horus forever. I got an understanding that if you want to grow in your wording and your artwork, especially as a writer, you need to expand the mind with knowledge. I think that's why I've been feeling stuck.
big stretch in the upper back body, and then a beautiful twist in the mid and lower back. Nice and easy. Legs are still firmly planted on the earth. If you want to take a little bind here by bringing the left hand to the low back or the front of the right hip crease, you can. Otherwise, keep the left elbow bent. Inhaling deeply here. Exhale, let everything go. Empty, empty, empty. One more time, inhale. Good. On your exhale this time, come back through to center, and we'll take it to the other side. Keep it going. Keep moving through your knuckles. Pressing into the fingerprints. Nice and easy. One leg up, one leg down. Scissoring. And then if you want to challenge yourself, bring both legs low. And for this last bit, we'll kick the legs. Kick, kick, kick. No scissors. For 5. You got this. 4. Claw through the fingertips. 3, 2, you're doing awesome. On the 1, hug the hands in, release the arms, bring them to the shins, squeeze everything.
My whole entire back, especially my pain spots for my fibromyalgia, feels so relieved. I feel so relieved, and I feel a lot of drainage. Feeling that fresh blood flow in this practice, breathing, was just the icing on the cake. That cat cow, I would say that was probably my favorite cat cow. I never had a moment where I was like, yes, 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 cat cow, but this time I'm like, damn, yes, 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 cat cow. And when I swayed, I felt like a piece of paper in a book as you're turning pages. I feel very open, as if I can create. I felt a little fire in my sacral center with a little bit of drainage, lymphatic drainage. It was a very beautiful practice. I'm very appreciative.